finally got my Urban Decay Face Bond Foundation. First of all, great box. Looks like a book. I'm going to keep it just because it's cool. I'll keep it on my bookshelf. It is liquid to power. Up to 24-hour waterproof. Has a serum with niacinamide to improve texture. One of my favorite things. Built-in setting powder, self-setting, natural matte finish. The matte finish concerns me because I don't normally wear a matte finish. So I'm going to show you how to deal with that. I got two colors and I chose 23 and 24. Oh, they're both medium neutral, but this is 23 and this is 24. This one seems a little warm to me. This one seems a little light. We'll mix them together. I'm having a love-hate with foundation right now. I often color correct it with my Metalliso. Sent me an all-nighter Extra Glow. I don't really do matte, so I'm going to use the Extra Glow setting spray. And I'm also going to start with Very Moisturizing Primer. Milk Makeup Primer. I'm first going to use my Slushy Serum. This is a hyaluronic acid serum. It also has bakuchiol. How pretty that is. Now, I've already got a glow. This is the Hydro Grip Primer by Milk Makeup. It has skincare ingredients in it as well. Hopefully, it's going to offset some of the matte finish. Matte finish on older skin looks dry to me. Glow starts underneath your foundation. Tried a sample of this and it worked for me, but my friend, my bestie, I was like, oh, get the Urban Decay. It was a wreck. She showed it to me the next day and I felt so bad. It wasn't setting under her eyes. It was not good. So I thought, well, maybe that's because this is geared a little bit more towards a younger crowd, because it does have niacinamide in it for smoothness, but it doesn't have hyaluronic acid. That's because hyaluronic acid imparts a glow and a dew, which wouldn't be consistent with a matte finish foundation. I'm going to go ahead and do it like I saw it done. This is 24. That looks good. And this is 23. I also think I need to move a little bit faster because this stuff dries down to a powder finish. So I don't know how long you have to work with it once you put it on. I didn't color correct it all. I want to see the coverage. And the color looks nice. It's drying down fast. I've got a fan on. You can probably hear it. Air conditioner is broken. I'm in Georgia. I'm just blending this in. It does look pretty dry. Looks a little warm too. It's actually quite warm if you look right here. So I'm going to have to do some work with it. I guess neutral. I guess I need to get cool. I don't know why I keep getting neutral. I keep thinking it's right. You know, all the stuff I do and all the people I reach out to, I haven't been able to get myself to just go to Sephora because I don't have anybody to go with really. And I'm so nerve-wracked about it. It's going to be all these people like, oh my God, you're so beautiful. What happened? Do you mind if I ask what it? So I've not been able to get myself to do it. With that being said, it's just the anticipation that's killing me. And even if it does happen, it'll pass. I am using so much concealer right now to try to make this right. House Labs by Lady Gaga. I'm literally just going to do my whole chin. I always use a good deal of that, but I just really used a lot right now. It just dried down too fast. I did not get a lot of coverage out of it. Normally I can build my foundation pretty easily, which it is very blurring, but I'm looking a little shaky. The color looks okay. Not really. It looks good if you don't look at my arms, but you know, I am sort of a complicated case for color matching. I'm gonna just sponge this out just a little. Just take any excess with the sponge. It just looks pretty. And it's got to be a damp sponge. When I say take excess, you're not trying to take your makeup off. Okay, this looks good. LYS, Love Yourself Beauty. I'm going to go up. I like this L shape, and I like to come up by the eye. Keep it really high and don't get into the folds right here. Don't get into your nasolabial folds. Bronzer, I'm in the color Courage. I'm going to make like a little chin because I don't really have one. I lost a lot of bone when I was burned. And what I'll do too is I'll just kind of do my day and then come back to show you how it actually wore all day. But I want to see if it just comes apart the way it did on my friend, because we're both the same age. I'm 51. She's in her 50s, if you can see it on camera. But my skin is different. I do have these skin grafts, and this is skin, you know, from my lower body. So it doesn't behave the way my 50-year-old face would behave. So I try to be mindful of my reviews because you can really tell where I've got all my products. You can see the difference between it and the foundation. PRS Beauty, I did in one of my Ipsy boxes, and I thought this is just going to be the worst color for me ever, right? Then I became obsessed with this bubblegum pink color. I've got my sponge that's got concealer and foundation on it, and I'm definitely bringing that all the way back and up. This is my Beauty for Real translucent powder. The color is called Brighten. It's called a hydro powder because it's got a lot of moisturizing benefits as well. So I'm hitting everywhere that I put that concealer. I feel good about it. I'm going to go ahead and put some Benetint to create my fake lip like I do every day. Since my top lip is not actually my lip, they gave me a tummy tuck to create it. So I add this pinkness because if I want to wear like a gloss, it doesn't look right. I'm actually using Floratint. These lashes are by Pretty Vulgar Cosmetics. This is Magic Lash Adhesive, the original. You know, my lashes are heavy and I don't want them to come off, period. I use my new eyeliner by Nabla. It's called Cupid's Arrow. And I'm just going to make just a simple line. I'm just trying to make sure the lashes look good. And I give my eye just a little bit of lift. I didn't make a wing, but I made sure to go outwards with my liner and make it a little bit thicker on the outer corner to get that lift. Big lashes fix everything, and I got a big old pair of lashes. I'm going to line my lips with Red Tape by NYX. Center point, my Medusa piercing is the center point. I'm going to use this pink and peach, kind of mix it together on my brush and go. This is a really, really bright pink. This blush this is another Ipsy thing. It's by Seraphine Botanicals, and it's a lily infused blush. And it's so soft and just, I like this blush a lot. It's very, very soft. Look at my under eye. Look at the creases on the under eye. I haven't finished my makeup yet. Oh, that is something. Now, I shouldn't have let any of that foundation get on my under eye. All right, I'm going to use some, what I think is going to be Burn Beauty Red. The Hollywood Glam Red color by Metaluso. Picking my color. Just going to create my bottom lip a little bit bigger. Overlining it. Sometimes I can't really see it until I get done. My lips every day are just an art project. I'm good. It's not perfect, but neither am I. Some days I just gotta go, and this is one of them. This is gorge. The under eye, it was kind of a disaster for my under eye, right? I mean, not kinda, definitely a disaster on my under eye, but it really, really covered a lot of the redness and dried down very quickly and stayed covered. Yep, I'm doing like a gold highlight. This is Fenty Trophy Wife, and that's what I'm doing out like today. Hopefully, Mean Money, Hustler Baby highlighter for everything out. You see that? That's so pretty. Mean Money, Hustler Baby. I'm gonna get right here. Yeah, bit right here, but I try not to put too much because it just looks sweaty sometimes. And I'm gonna go over what's left on my brush over the Trophy Wife to make sure I'm not doing too much. That's pretty. Let's see how this finishes, because I think we actually got a pretty good look out of this. I'm not mad at it. This is Urban Decay Ultra Glow. And I'm doing that because I'm not down with the heavy matte finish. It just looks so much better to me to be luminous and radiant. On mature skin, it's just better. It's just better. Plus, something about this Afro Puff just makes me feel absolutely beautiful. Really just not for me. So, highly recommend Urban Decay if you have few flaws and youthful skin. I love y'all, and whatever you do with your makeup, just remember that you are beautiful, and whatever you're going through, this too shall pass.